God says, "Congratulations, my child. Your blessing has already arrived, and heaven is sending you an urgent command not to skip what I am revealing right now. This is not something to take lightly. I have seen your tears. I have heard the silent cries behind your smiles, and I am standing right here with you, holding the miracle that was meant for you since the beginning of your battle." Comment "Amen" right now if you feel my presence surrounding you like a wave of warmth. My spirit is moving fast, and I don't want you to miss this moment. The season of delays is over. The door that no man could open on their own, I have opened it for you. Your breakthrough is not coming. It has come. Heaven has already delivered it into your life. The battles you faced were never signs of defeat. They were the final signs before the shift. This is the moment where your tears are turned into testimonies. I have chosen you not because of perfection, but because of your persistence. I have watched you trust me, even when you were surrounded by fear, when people walked away, when money ran out, and when the weight became too heavy. Even in silence, you stayed connected to me. That's why heaven is rejoicing right now, because this is your reward season. You stayed faithful, and I am now being faithful to my promise. If your heart is open, you'll feel a calm beginning to take over. That's me. I'm removing the burdens you've been carrying. I'm restoring peace to your heart. I am not just giving you a blessing, I'm giving you the rest you prayed for, the answers you waited for, the healing your body begged me for, and the financial doors you kept knocking on. Comment 1111 if you believe this is your moment. There are some people who doubted you. They laughed when you said you were waiting on God. They mocked your faith and called your patience foolish. But I kept record of every time you chose to be still instead of taking revenge. I saw every time you whispered, "God, I trust you," even while crying. Now I'm placing you before a new table, and your enemies will see what happens when I bless someone who kept walking in obedience. I want you to know this is divine timing, not luck, not coincidence. This isn't random. I have aligned things in your life that no human eye can see yet. Behind the scenes, I have moved hearts, touched hands, stirred situations, and rewritten stories just to bring this blessing to you. So don't walk away now. Don't scroll away. Don't ignore what I'm stirring in your spirit. There is power in your name when it's spoken in heaven. Right now, angels are being sent with assignments connected to your miracle. They are surrounding your home, your finances, your loved ones. You may feel chills, or peace, or even sudden tears. That's my confirmation. This is the release I promised you, and it is happening now. Please like this video right now if you feel the shift in your life. Not because I need your validation, but because I want you to stand in agreement with what heaven is already celebrating over your life. The storm didn't destroy you because I wouldn't allow it. I saw the plans the enemy formed, but I shut them down before they could harm you. Every closed door was divine protection. Every delay had a reason. What felt like rejection was me positioning you for something greater. What you thought was loss was the seed for this blessing now blooming in your life. Comment 222 if you trust that everything is finally working in your favor. I need you to hear me clearly. This is not a maybe. This is not in the future. Your blessing is not pending. It has arrived. That means it's already been stamped, sealed, delivered in the Spirit. What you feel now is the atmosphere beginning to reflect what's already yours. Your name is written on this blessing, and no force in hell can cancel what I've approved in heaven. You will not cry over the same things again. You will not walk into rooms and feel invisible. You will not keep fighting battles that were never yours. I am bringing you clarity, stability, and a powerful calm that comes only from me. Where there was chaos, there will now be order. Where there was lack, there will now be overflow. Where there was heartbreak, there will now be healing. I am walking ahead of you. I am breaking down walls. I am clearing paths. I am lighting up every dark corner. Even the things you forgot to pray for, those are being handled too. You will not need to beg anymore. You will not need to chase what is already yours. I am releasing favor, open doors, and opportunities so big they will confirm to you that only I could have done this. This message is your confirmation, your sign, and your divine proof. You may not see all of it at once, but you'll begin to notice things shifting. Peace will come easier. Answers will show up faster. People meant to bless you will reach out without you asking. That's my hand moving. That's what happens when heaven releases a command over your life. You've waited long enough. You've worried long enough. You've sacrificed, prayed, fasted, and stayed silent when you wanted to scream. I know what it took for you to make it to this moment. Now, I'm rewarding your spirit with the kind of joy no man can steal. Your story is about to inspire others, not because of how perfect it was, but because of how powerful I showed up in your imperfections. I'm turning pain into purpose, wounds into wisdom, and confusion into clarity. You didn't go through all of that for nothing. It was all leading to this, and I will be with you in every step from here. My love for you never stopped, even when you questioned me. Even when you didn't feel me near, I never left. Even when you felt undeserving, I still had plans to lift you higher. Now that the clouds are clearing, you will see what I've been doing all along. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not failing. You are not alone. You are not behind. You are chosen, seen, protected, lifted, healed, and highly favored by heaven. No matter what lies the enemy whispered to you in the night, the truth is this: your blessing is not just coming, it is here. And from this day forward, I will make sure you walk in the fullness of that blessing. I saw the moments when your hands trembled in fear but still opened in prayer. I saw when people left you, talked behind your back, counted you out, and still you chose to stand with me. I saw when your heart was breaking and no one noticed, but I noticed. I saw when you gave out of your lack, helped others while hurting, and kept sowing even when you were starving spiritually. That is why this blessing is not random. It's reward. You didn't just survive the battle, you grew in it. You didn't just go through the fire, you came out refined. And now I will bring beauty from those ashes. Everything that was meant to break you only positioned you for a greater elevation. That is why today is not ordinary. Today is the result of every secret prayer, every hidden tear, every private struggle. I turned your pain into preparation. You've cried enough. Now it's time to celebrate. You've waited long enough. Now it's time to walk in what's already been delivered to your life. I am placing you in alignment with favor that was delayed, not denied. The time has caught up with the promise. Your name is being whispered in rooms that matter. You are being remembered by those who once overlooked you. There is a glow rising from within you, and it's not just confidence, it's divine confirmation. The presence of my spirit in you is breaking every limitation. Where you once felt small, now you will walk with kingdom boldness. Where you once felt abandoned, now you will feel my arms holding you up. Where you once had fear, now I am replacing it with supernatural courage. Comment 1212 if you receive this courage rising in you right now. I want to tell you something clearly. This isn't temporary. This blessing I've released will have permanent effects in your life. Your bloodline will feel it. Your future will be built on it. Your past will no longer haunt you. The cycles are broken. Generational curses are destroyed. What started in your prayers will be seen in your children's lives. No more dry seasons. No more scraping by. No more doubting your worth. I am breathing fresh life into your calling. Your hands will now create what they were anointed for. Your voice will carry authority because it carries my spirit. I have appointed you to rise, not shrink. I have called you to walk forward, not in circles. I am removing people from your path who were secretly draining your soul. I am exposing intentions, revealing truth, and protecting you from what looked good but wasn't meant for you. You may feel lonely in this season, but you're not alone. I am keeping distractions away, so you don't miss what I'm placing directly in your hands. This blessing isn't just about finances or things. It's about peace, about healing, about deliverance, about clarity. You will now know what to walk away from and what to embrace. You will have peace where there was torment, joy where there was sadness, clarity where there was confusion. The weight is being lifted. This is divine intervention. What used to take you years to do, you will now do in days. Where there was delay, there will now be acceleration. I am opening doors that bypass process. I am releasing favor that doesn't make sense. People will look at your life and ask, "How did this happen?" And you will know it was me, only me. Comment 777 if you know that only God could have brought you through this and to this point. The enemy thought he had you. He thought the pressure would crush you. He thought the silence would break you. But my hand has been over you every moment. I let the storm come so I could show you that I am the master of the wind and the waves. I let the fire burn so you could see I walk through the flames with you. You may not have all the answers yet, but you are walking into divine clarity. I'm not just speaking to your situation, I'm speaking to your soul. Breathe again, trust again, hope again, smile again, sing again, love again. You are not too late, you are right on time. You will begin to see me in unexpected places, a phone call, a job opportunity, a new connection, a release of debt, a message that brings peace. I'm planting signs around you so you know I am near. Watch closely. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. I want you to know, you have not wasted your time. Not one prayer, not one moment of faith has been ignored. Every step was building something bigger than you imagined. Every quiet act of obedience moved heaven. You have not been forgotten. You have been prepared. Your faith has been tested, but now your joy will overflow. Your heart will not be heavy anymore. You will sleep peacefully. You will wake up with purpose. You will walk with assurance, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. You've been strong for so long, now let me be your strength. You've held it together, now let me hold you. Let go of what you couldn't fix, and watch what I do when you give it fully to me. I know the weight you carry. I know the tears you hide. I know the words you never speak out loud, and I am healing those places even now. You are being restored from the inside out. Not just patched up, but made whole. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are stepping into favor. You are walking in divine alignment. You are rising in grace. And you are stepping into the season that was meant to showcase my glory through your life. The same people who doubted you will witness the glory that shines through you now. They won't understand how it happened, but you will know it was me. It was always me. And I'm not done yet. You were not skipped. You were not overlooked. You were never forgotten. Every moment you thought I was quiet, I was working. Every second you believed nothing was changing, everything was moving into place. I held your hand when you didn't even know I was near. I covered your soul while you slept. I protected you from attacks you never saw coming. Your prayers traveled farther than you think. Your faith carried more power than you realize. You thought your words were too small, too broken, too unsure. But I heard you. I received every cry, every whispered please, every silent ache, and I responded. The heavens moved on your behalf, even when the earth stayed still. That's how deep my love runs for you. There's been a heaviness hanging over you, and you've been carrying it like a shadow. You've smiled through it. You've worked through it. You've laughed through it. But inside, you've been tired, not just physically, but spiritually. Your soul has been stretched, and I've seen it. That's why I am lifting it now. You are not meant to carry this pain into your next season. I am calling your name in the spirit right now, and I am removing the residue of what broke you. I am restoring the parts of you that were drained. I am rebuilding what people damaged, and I am making you whole, not the way the world does, but the way only I can. This is the restoration of your soul. Comment 1010 if you believe your healing has started right now. I've already gone ahead of you. I've stepped into rooms you haven't entered yet. I've placed your name on hearts that will bless you. I've arranged divine encounters, supernatural favor, and accelerated breakthroughs. You don't need to worry about the how anymore. I am the how. I am the who. I am the when. When the world said it was over, I whispered, not yet. When the enemy thought you were defeated, I said, this is just the beginning. When others counted you out, I said, watch what I will do through this one. You are not just surviving, you are being anointed, not just for yourself, but for others. You're called to touch. You're not just walking into a blessing. You're walking into legacy. You're not just being delivered, you're being elevated. This is not just about getting out of something. It's about stepping into something sacred, something prepared, something divine. And I chose you, yes you, not someone stronger, not someone more perfect, not someone louder or more known. I chose the one who stayed with me when it hurt. I chose the one who cried but kept praying. I chose the one who doubted but still believed. That is who I crown with favor. Comment 1515. If you know you've been chosen for something greater. This is not a season of striving anymore. This is a season of receiving. Open your hands, open your heart, open your spirit. What I have for you cannot be earned by works. It's released through grace. It's flowing from my heart to yours. It's being wrapped around your future like a shield. It's surrounding your family. It's touching your finances. It's healing your relationships. What was once broken will now shine. What was once lost will now be found. What was once a scar will now be a testimony. I am turning the pages quickly, and your story will reflect my mercy, my kindness, and my divine hand. You are stepping into something that eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard. You are about to walk into rooms where the atmosphere shifts just because you carry my spirit. The blessing is not just around you, it is in you. I am not just visiting your situation, I am inhabiting it. I am dwelling in your decisions, covering your steps, and surrounding you in ways you cannot see. Every detail matters to me. I know what you need before you ask. I know what your soul craves before you whisper it. And I am bringing you satisfaction that doesn't fade. There will be evidence. The people who saw your struggle will also see your rise. The people who mocked your waiting season will see your fulfillment, and you will not need to explain. My glory will speak for you. My goodness will silence every doubt. This is a harvest that comes with rest. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to force it. You don't have to strive for it. I am placing it directly in your life, and all I ask is that you remain open, grateful, and aligned. Stay close to me. Keep your heart pure. Keep your hands clean. I will take care of the rest. Let me say this clearly again, your blessing has already arrived. It is here. It is unfolding. It is activating. Every delay you've experienced is being reversed. Every rejection is being turned into redirection. Every no is making way for a better yes. Every loss is being redeemed by something better. This is not an emotional moment. This is a spiritual shift. What you are sensing right now is not hype, it's holy. It's me. It's the wind of change I've sent to your house. It's the fire of my spirit igniting new vision. It's the water of my word, washing away what no longer belongs. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not going back. You are not stuck. You are not late. You are right where I need you to be. And from this position, you will see miracles, not just one, not just small ones, but overflowing, undeniable public and personal miracles that reflect the heart of a good father. And I am your father, not just in moments of peace, but in every storm, not just in times of worship, but in every season of confusion. I remain steady, I remain near, I remain yours. So walk forward, smile again, breathe deeply, lift your eyes, raise your head, and believe this one thing with all your heart. I am not finished with you. The best is not behind you. The best is arriving now. The pain you've endured was never wasted. The closed doors were not punishments, they were protections. The unanswered prayers were not silence, they were setups. I was working while you were weeping. I was building while you were breaking. And now, the evidence of my presence is showing up in your story. People around you may not understand what's happening, but you will. Because the pressure you've felt in your spirit lately wasn't confusion. It was me preparing the ground for something sacred. The tears, the frustration, the lonely nights, and even the moments when you almost gave up. I saw it all, and I counted it as faith. You didn't see results right away, but you stayed faithful. You didn't have all the answers, but you kept trusting. That's why the blessing arriving now carries so much weight. It's not just a gift, it's a reward. You endured the crushing, and now comes the oil. Comment, Amen. If you know deep down this was your moment of preparation for something divine. I am removing every voice that told you to quit. I am silencing every lie that made you feel like nothing would change. The confusion that lived in your heart is being replaced with clarity. The fear that held you back is being dissolved by my power. You don't need to convince yourself anymore that you're worthy. I have called you worthy. Your name is being written on new opportunities. Your spirit is being aligned with divine wisdom. Your heart is being reawakened to love again, to dream again, to believe again. I am the God who restores, and I am restoring you now, not later, not someday, now. There will be signs in the days ahead, not vague signs, not subtle nudges, clear confirmation. A door will open that was previously sealed. A heart will change that was previously hardened. A sudden moment of peace will wash over you when you least expect it. These are not coincidences. They are heaven's fingerprints on your life. You are stepping into a place where your prayers and my promises finally meet. No more waiting with empty hands. No more hoping without direction. I am filling your hands and ordering your steps. This time, the promise comes with peace. Comment 11. 11. If you are ready to walk with peace into what's already yours. You've been through a lot, and you've had to carry more than people know. There were moments when you wanted someone to just see your pain, to notice your effort, and many didn't. But I did. I've been beside you every single step. I collected every tear. I recorded every act of obedience. I remembered your faith even when your voice trembled. Now I'm turning that faith into fulfillment. You don't have to beg for my attention. You already have it. You don't have to wonder if I'm listening. I've been listening the entire time, even when you stopped talking, even when you shut down emotionally, even when your prayers turned into silence. I still listened. Because I look at the heart, and your heart has always belonged to me. Even in your weakest moments, even when you made mistakes, even when you drifted, you came back. You stayed open. You remained mine. That's what matters most. So now, I am lifting the weight that tried to bury you. I am shining a new light on the dark places you tried to hide. I am bringing warmth to the areas that felt numb. The healing is not partial, it is complete. What hurt you will no longer have power over you. What shamed you will no longer silence you. This is more than a breakthrough. This is transformation. You will feel stronger in the morning. You will smile without pretending. You will walk without fear of failure. You will speak without second-guessing yourself. Because my spirit is not just around you, it is alive in you. You will find yourself in conversations that uplift, not drain. In rooms that celebrate, not compete. In relationships that build, not break. I am surrounding you with what aligns with my will. The chaos is leaving. The confusion is ending. The clarity is arriving. I want you to trust this shift. Don't run from it. Don't second-guess it. Don't sabotage it with fear. Let go of old patterns. Release the weight of expectations that never came from me. You don't need to perform to receive this. You don't need to impress anyone to walk in it. You are already enough because you are mine. I created you for more than survival. I made you for joy, for peace, for abundance. And I am calling you out of cycles that were draining your light. You are not stuck, you are stepping into purpose. You are not behind, you are walking into my perfect timing. You are not forgotten, you are favored. I will remind you daily of who you are if you let me. I will restore your voice. I will rebuild your confidence. I will revive your gifts. I will reignite your spirit. And I will walk with you through every door I open. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. So don't worry about what they said about you. Don't dwell on who left or who doubted. What I'm doing now will speak louder than their opinions. The blessing will silence every critic. The peace will erase every insult. The favor will overpower every curse. Because this time it's not just a blessing, it's a covering, a calling, a crowning. Comment 222 if you feel the crown I've placed over you today. You have no idea the magnitude of what's coming, but I do, and I'm preparing you to carry it with grace. This time, you won't drop it. This time, you won't sabotage it. This time, you won't shrink to fit in places you've outgrown. God says, don't hold back your joy anymore. Don't keep expecting things to fall apart just because they have in the past. I am doing a new thing in your life, and it's not going to look like anything you've experienced before. You won't have to brace yourself for heartbreak this time. You won't have to wonder when the ground will shake. This foundation I'm building for you is firm, and this blessing is permanent. Comment 333 if you're ready to fully step into this new beginning. I watched how long you waited without complaining. I saw the times you celebrated others while your own heart was quietly breaking. That level of selflessness did not go unnoticed. I've stored every act of kindness you gave when no one gave it back. I remember how you smiled when you had every reason to scream. You were not passed over, you were being prepared. This blessing is heaven's response to every unspoken prayer you thought I forgot. I forget nothing. I waste nothing. And I never overlook what is sown in pain and patience. That's why I'm releasing something tailor-made for your soul. Not just a fix, not a temporary high, but a healing that will breathe new life into your days. I've seen the loneliness that tried to convince you that I was far. I've felt the moments when you doubted whether I still cared. And still, you never let go. Maybe your faith wavered, but your heart always leaned toward me. That's all I needed to act on your behalf. Now you're seeing the reward of your resilience. The truth is, I didn't just want to bless you, I wanted to change you. And I have, quietly. Over time, I've been molding you, humbling you, strengthening you. You are not the same person you were even a few months ago. Your discernment is sharper. Your heart is deeper. Your faith has roots now. Comment 555 if you know this inner shift is real. I allowed the discomfort not to break you, but to remake you. I let some things fall apart so the better thing could come together. I withheld certain things not to punish you, but to protect you. There were doors you prayed to walk through that I had to close, because what was behind them would have crushed your spirit. You may not have understood it then, but soon you'll look back and thank me for every single no. The yes that's coming now carries eternal weight. It's not just about making life easier, it's about aligning you with heaven's original plan. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you. I didn't start this in you to leave it unfinished. You're walking into the manifestation of everything I promised. No more delays, no more detours. And don't worry, you won't miss it. I won't let you. Even if your steps feel small, I will guide them. Even if fear whispers in your ear, I will silence it with peace. Even if doubt creeps in, my word will speak louder. You are not alone in this. I'm walking you straight into the blessing with my hand wrapped around yours. Everything I'm doing now will echo through your future. Your children will benefit from your faith. Your home will be filled with my presence. Your finances will begin to reflect my favor. Your health will respond to my healing. This is a total shift. Spiritual, emotional, physical, financial. Every part of your life is being touched by my spirit. Comment 1212 if you're ready to receive this total transformation. You've battled quietly, endured silently, and carried more than you ever spoke about. And now, I'm covering you loudly. I'm elevating you publicly. Not to shame anyone else, but to show that I honor those who walk humbly, love deeply, and trust me completely. Don't downplay what's happening. Don't shrink yourself to keep others comfortable. This is your time to shine, not from pride, but from the glow of my glory resting on your life. The same people who questioned you will watch in awe as I rebuild what was broken and restore what was lost. And don't worry about how it's going to happen. Provision is coming in unexpected ways. Favor is flowing from places you didn't even know existed. I'm not bound by your current surroundings. I am the God who brings rivers out of dry ground, who makes manna fall from heaven, who parts seas for my children to walk through. That's the level of miracle I'm releasing into your life right now. Let me remind you again, what I give, no one can take away. What I bless, no voice can curse. What I declare, no lie can undo. Your life is no longer in the hands of uncertainty. It's in my hands now, and I am holding you firmly. I am not finished showing you my goodness. This is only the beginning. New relationships are coming. New clarity is coming. New peace, new opportunities, new joy. It's all flowing toward you like a river that cannot be stopped. From now on, the same energy you used to survive will now be used to thrive. The strength you developed in hardship will carry you into abundance. The wisdom you gained in pain will guide you through peace. And the love you held on to in silence is now being shouted from heaven. I love you, not for what you do, but because you are mine. You've always been mine. And now, I'm showing the world that those who belong to me are never left behind. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. God says, I want you to feel this deep within your bones. I have not forgotten what I promised you. I have not ignored what you've cried out for. I have not overlooked what you've sacrificed in silence. Everything is being returned to you now, multiplied, purified, and sealed with my name. Comment, Amen, if you can feel this truth landing in your spirit right now. You held on when everything around you said let go. You kept believing when your reality gave you every reason to doubt. You kept praying when the answers didn't come. That kind of faith moves my heart. That kind of faith calls down heaven. That kind of faith is what unlocks the blessing that now surrounds you. The attacks you faced weren't proof of failure, they were proof of what you carry. The enemy tried to fight you so hard because he knew what was coming if you didn't give up. He wanted to stop the release, but I stepped in. I made sure you made it through, even when you didn't know how. My grace carried you, and now my reward surrounds you. This blessing didn't come by accident. It came through fire. It came through tears. It came through nights of no sleep and days of pressing forward when your heart felt too heavy. That's why it's sacred. That's why it will last. That's why it will bear fruit in every part of your life. Comment 11:11 if you feel that fruit beginning to grow inside your soul. Your life is about to become the evidence of what it means to trust me, even when it hurts. You're going to look back and see that every detour, every delay, every closed door, all of it was leading here, to this place, to this peace, to this overflow. And no, not everyone will understand what I'm doing in you. Some won't see how much you've changed. Some won't understand the depth of the healing I've started. Some will question your favor, your opportunities, your rise. But don't be shaken by that. I didn't bless you for them. I blessed you because I love you. You don't need anyone's approval to walk in what I gave you. You don't need their validation to receive what I've sent. This is between you and me. And I'm making it public not to shame anyone, but to prove that those who honor me in secret are honored openly. Your steps are no longer uncertain. Your path is no longer blocked. I've cleared the way. I've gone ahead. I've already placed provision on the journey, and I will make sure you don't miss it. I will send you signs. I will send you clarity. I will send you peace when your heart starts to question again. You're going to feel lighter now, not because your world is perfect, but because your spirit finally believes that I am enough. That's where true rest begins. That's where unshakable joy lives, not in what you have, but in knowing who holds you. Comment 777 if you receive this peace into your spirit today. From this moment forward, things will start to feel different. Not because I just arrived, but because you've finally made room for me to move freely. I'm not forcing my way into your life. I'm responding to your surrender. That open space in your heart, that willingness to trust, that tearful yes. That's what opened the door. Now I'm walking in with peace, healing, and restoration. I'm walking in with laughter, with clarity, with strength. I'm walking in with miracles you didn't even know you needed. I'm touching every area that's been aching. I'm breathing life into the parts of you that went quiet from pain. And I'm not just fixing things. I'm making them new. Your thoughts will change. Your habits will shift. Your heart will soften. The way you respond to pain will no longer be rooted in fear. The way you handle challenges will now come from wisdom. I am doing this from the inside out. No one may see it right away, but you'll feel it. You'll feel me in the conversations that bring peace, in the moments that used to trigger you, but now don't, in the doors that open with ease instead of struggle. This is what happens when you walk in divine alignment. Things start to flow instead of fight. This blessing is not just about what you gain, it's about who you're becoming. You're becoming someone that reflects my nature. You're becoming someone who speaks life, who carries light, who shifts atmospheres. This is kingdom transformation. This is heaven on earth. You don't need to chase anything anymore. I'm sending what belongs to you. I'm bringing people who honor your spirit. I'm aligning your steps with divine timing. I'm filling your life with meaning again. And I will keep pouring into you as long as you stay connected to me. This blessing will grow as your heart grows. This favor will increase as your surrender deepens. You won't outgrow my goodness. It will expand with you. It will follow you, surround you, protect you. It will flow into your family, your work, your dreams. It will bring peace to places that once only knew chaos. This blessing isn't showing up in your life just to impress you. It's showing up to remind you that I never left your side. I've been walking beside you even in the darkness. When you couldn't feel me, I was there. When you doubted whether I was listening, I still had my hands on your life. Every breath you took while carrying pain was proof that my grace was sustaining you. You asked me to change your life, and I'm doing it, but not in the way the world defines change. I'm doing it from the inside out. This blessing isn't just about what you receive, it's about who you are becoming. Stronger, wiser, softer, bolder, faith-filled, hopeful, and filled with peace that makes no sense to the world. The people who watched you struggle are about to see you rise. But not through striving, not through competition, not through noise. You're rising because you trusted me in silence. You surrendered when it didn't make sense. You gave when you barely had anything left. And heaven does not overlook sacrifice rooted in love. Comment amen if your heart has been holding on for this very moment. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people. And the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Now you're being restored, and not just to where you were before. I am giving you back more than what was taken. More peace, more wisdom, more discernment, more love. I am releasing you from the grip of past disappointments. You won't keep cycling through the same heartbreaks anymore. You won't keep attracting the same wounds in new people. That cycle is broken. This blessing is healing. This blessing is clarity. This blessing is power. You're walking into rooms differently now, not with insecurity, but with authority. Not because of what you've done, but because of what I've placed inside of you. You are carrying my light, and darkness cannot stay in the same place. I want you to stop apologizing for how blessed you're about to be. You didn't steal this. You didn't manipulate this. You didn't hustle for this. You trusted me for this, and I'm proud of you. You kept believing when the evidence was against you. You refused to let bitterness harden your heart. You kept your soul open. Now I'm honoring that. And I'm doing it publicly, not to humiliate your enemies, but to show the world what I do for those who stay close to me when the winds blow hardest. Comment 1010 if you're walking boldly into the promise. The fear that once ruled you is dying now. It no longer has a place in your life. The worry that once kept you up at night is being replaced with peace that lets you rest. I am rewiring your mind. I am softening your heart. I am building new vision inside of you. There will be days ahead where you'll stop suddenly, overwhelmed by gratitude. Not because everything is perfect, but because you'll know I was there the whole time. You'll begin to notice how all the little things that used to make you anxious now roll off your spirit. You'll handle challenges with grace. You'll navigate hard conversations with clarity. This is what happens when I shift your identity. You are not broken. You are whole. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are not too late. You are right on time. This blessing is not rushing you, it's reassuring you. It's confirmation, not confusion. It's alignment, not anxiety. It's the kind of shift that feels like home, even if you've never been there before. It feels like safety, like light pouring into dark corners, like finally breathing deeply after years of holding your breath. You are about to walk into places that you didn't even ask for, but that I prepared for you. You were too focused on surviving to even imagine what I had waiting. But now, I'm revealing it. Slowly, gently, perfectly timed. You'll know when to move. You'll know who to trust. You'll know when to stay and when to walk away. And I'll be with you in it all. This isn't just about a single miracle. It's about a new lifestyle, a new frequency, a new level of peace, a new way of carrying yourself. You won't need to over-explain anymore. You won't need to fight for people to see your worth. I've already declared your worth in heaven, and now it will be reflected on earth. Let me say this again, you don't need to chase anything. What's meant for you is being sent to you. What's delayed is now being released. What was blocked is now being broken open. You are no longer in survival mode. You are in receiving mode. So be still. Let me finish what I started. Let me calm the anxious voices in your head. Let me be the peace that protects your mind, the love that fills your heart, the strength that holds your hands steady when life shakes again. What once felt out of reach is now moving into your hands, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I've never needed perfect vessels to do powerful things. I only need willing hearts. And yours has been willing, even while weary, even while hurting, even when you didn't understand the delay. You've been stretched in ways few could understand. You've carried burdens that didn't belong to you. You've forgiven people who never apologized. You've loved through betrayal. You've stayed kind in the face of cruelty. And all of that, every single act of grace, has built up a harvest in heaven that's now being released to your life on earth. This blessing is not a result of luck. It's the result of seeds you've sown while no one was watching. And now, I'm letting the world watch you bloom. Comment, Amen, if you're ready for the full bloom of what I've planted in your life. This is not the time to shrink. This is the time to stretch your arms wide and receive what is already yours. The enemy wants you to second-guess this moment. He wants you to think you're not ready. But you are. I made sure of it. I've been preparing you in private for what you're about to walk into, publicly. You don't need to strive for what I've already assigned to you. I've gone ahead and touched the hearts of those who will bless you. I've cleared the path. I've opened the right doors. And more than that, I've closed the wrong ones too, even when you begged me to keep them open. I did it to protect you. And I'll keep doing that. Because I don't just want you blessed, I want you safe. I don't just want you favored, I want you free. I don't just want you walking in purpose, I want you walking in peace. This season will not be like the last one. You won't carry the same heaviness. You won't walk on eggshells. You won't dim your light to make others feel comfortable. This is the season of your full glow, your full voice, your full identity. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Comment 333 if you're ready to live in your full identity. The people who once overlooked you are about to notice you, not because of your performance, but because of my presence on your life. The favor that surrounds you now is undeniable. You don't have to beg for rooms to open. You don't need to explain yourself to be heard. I'm placing you in the exact space you're meant to be in. And even when you're not sure of the next step, I'll guide you. My word will be your compass. My peace will be your signal. My timing will be your rhythm. You don't have to force a thing, just follow me. I know where we're going, and it's good. So good. Stop clinging to what's already been removed. Stop checking the rearview mirror. What's behind you has no power over what I'm doing next. That loss wasn't the end, it was the clearing. That disappointment wasn't punishment, it was protection. That delay wasn't denial, it was me waiting for the perfect moment to bless you without distractions. And the moment is now. I am redeeming the years you thought were wasted. I'm restoring the dreams you left behind. I'm reconnecting you with joy, with vision, with the deep parts of yourself that the world tried to bury. You are not just returning to yourself, you are rising into the best version of who I created you to be. And nothing will be the same after this. You'll walk into rooms with peace instead of pressure. You'll speak with clarity instead of fear. You'll love without losing yourself. You'll give without feeling drained. You'll be strong without having to carry the weight of everyone else's expectations. Because this time, I'm holding you up. You've been strong for so long. Let me be your strength now. You've been giving and giving, now let me pour back into you. You've been carrying so much, now let me carry you. You'll no longer feel like you're on your own. You'll no longer wonder if I've forgotten you. I'm making it clear, loud, and undeniable you are mine. And this blessing is proof that I always finish what I start. God says, I'm not just sending a blessing, I'm rebuilding everything that was broken while you were waiting for it. I am restoring every area that the enemy tried to empty. Every loss, every scar, every betrayal, every delay, I'm turning it into something you will thank me for. The pain may have seemed random, but the purpose was always divine. Comment 11:11. If you believe God is turning your pain into purpose right now. You were never forgotten. You were never being punished. You were being protected, preserved, and positioned. I was saving you for something greater than what you were asking for. You prayed for a quick solution, but I planned a complete transformation. You were praying for the storm to pass, but I was preparing to use the storm to water the seeds I planted inside of you. Now the soil is ready. Now your spirit is ready. Now the path is clear. This isn't about surviving anymore. This is about living. Living in fullness. Living in faith. Living in joy, peace, strength, and stability. Living in alignment with everything I called you to carry before the foundations of the earth. And no matter what anyone else thinks, you are ready. Comment Amen, if your spirit agrees, even before your circumstances catch up. I saw you at your lowest and didn't turn away. I watched you walk through rooms, feeling invisible, and still I called you seen. I heard you say you felt broken, but I whispered that you are becoming. The breaking wasn't the end, it was the beginning, because the cracks in your heart gave me space to fill it with something real. You're not just rising, you're glowing. You're stepping into the version of you that was hidden under all that survival. And this glow isn't surface, it's spiritual. It's holy. It's permanent. From now on, your peace won't depend on circumstances. It will flow from within. Your joy won't come from things. It will come from truth. Your strength won't be found in people, it will be found in me. That's what this blessing is doing. It's not giving you something to hold, it's making you someone unshakable. The fire that tried to destroy you only refined you. The storm that tried to drown you only made your faith stronger. And now I am trusting you to walk boldly into spaces you once tiptoed into. No more playing small, No more shrinking. No more hiding your light so others don't feel uncomfortable. I gave you that light. Let it shine fully now. Comment 999 if you're done shrinking and ready to stand tall in who you are in me. You've been asking for signs. You've been waiting for a moment of clarity. Let this be your confirmation. I've already made a way. You don't need to understand everything to move forward. You just need to trust that I go with you. You won't be walking into the unknown alone. My spirit will be in every step, every breath, every moment. Don't worry about the how. Just believe in the who. I am the way, the truth, and the life. And I have carved out a path for you that no enemy can erase. I have gone before you. I am behind you. I surround you on all sides. You are not too late. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. My grace has requalified you. My mercy has reset your future. My favor has reopened every door that fear tried to shut. You're not walking into this because you deserve it. You're walking into it because I decided it. And what I decide, no man can undo. So breathe deeply. Let the anxiety leave your body. Let the fear fall from your shoulders. Let the weight you've been silently carrying go. I never asked you to carry it alone. I never created you to move through life without me. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I'm not only the God of miracles, I'm the God of moments. This moment, right here, is a miracle in motion. You are standing in it. You are living inside of a breakthrough right now. You may not see all the pieces yet, but you will. And when they come together, you'll realize nothing was wasted. Not the delay, not the heartbreak, not the struggle. It all led here. You are not returning to who you were. You are becoming who I always meant you to be. Let go of the labels they gave you. Let go of the mistakes you made. Let go of the fear of starting over. I'm not building your future based on your past. I'm building it based on my promise. There's a peace I've poured into your life that no storm can shake. It's not fragile. It's not temporary. It's rooted in my presence, not in your surroundings. That means no matter what comes next, you will not fall apart. You will not lose yourself. You will not slip back into fear. I have strengthened your core. You're stronger than you think. Not because of the things you've survived, but because of the faith you still hold. You are strong because you didn't give up. You are strong because you chose me, even when your circumstances gave you no reason to hope. And now, I'm turning that hope into visible change. This blessing didn't come quickly, but it's coming suddenly. You'll wake up one morning and feel lighter. You'll open your messages and read good news. You'll walk into a room and sense that the atmosphere has shifted. That's what happens when heaven releases favor. That's what happens when I say, it's time.